Hey guys, Ravenclaw here, back with another episode of On the Hunt. And in today's episode, guys, this is a good one. It's a long one, and there's got a lot involved, but it's worth it. So today, we are going after the elusive shadow wolf named Gara. And here is what she looks like. I think she looks epic. And I thought, you know, you guys have been subscribing and loving this series, so I thought, why not get onto this one and help you guys out catching her. So she, like I said, it does take a while. We've got to go on a bit of a scavenger hunt to get a few things, then kill a bunch of elites, and then but other than that, it's not too bad. So enough talk, let's jump in. Anyway, let's suit up and let's go and get Gara. Okay guys, here we are in Shadow Moon Valley, just at the about bottom mid here. You can see, say, 3 circles, and just at the bottom of that third one there is where I am, and you'll see a wolf named Gara. Now you have to remember, you have to be in Beast Mastery to even be able to talk to her, and all you need to do is come up to her and go, hello. And obviously I've already clicked on her. You just click the only option you can, and that's it. So now we are able to go on the scavenger hunt. So it's not really a quest line, it's just a scavenger hunt really, and so we've just got a few things we need to do to be able to come and have access to the cool looking shadow wolf, I'm calling it. It looks awesome. Okay, so I'll be back when we get to the next part of the quest chain, or whatever. Okay guys, so now we've spoken to Gara. We have to fly to the top end of the circles here, and we have to find an elite called Mother Omara. Omra. Blah. That person right there. Okay, and as I said, she's located right here. Now, all we need to do is kill everyone around, shoot everyone down, blah, 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 bye, bye. And then we have to shoot her face off and don't let her do anything. You can have your pet out too. I'm just lazy. Okay, so now we've got our shadow berries that we need, okay? So we'll take that, and we'll just take that. Okay, and I'll be back when we get to the next part. Okay guys, now we've got our shadow berries. They were somewhere here, shadow berries. Anyway, we'll come up to Gara. Now you don't have to do this, but I'm just doing it in sequence so to show you guys. So now you'll click on Gara. She'll sniff the berries and then look at you expectantly. Okay. Alright, so we'll say goodbye to Gara. And now we have to move on to the next part of our scavenger hunt. And we have to create effigies, I believe. Like spirits. And we need to now head over to Gorgrond. And I will... it's about here. Now, remember guys, I have coordinates up in the top right hand corner here, so if you guys need coordinates of where I am at all times, feel free to copy those down. If you're using the add-on called TomTom, you can put it in there and find your way around. But I will meet you over in Gorgrond to start farming some guys. Alright, I'll see you there. Okay guys, here we are in Gorgrond, and we are roughly about here on the map. Every time that happens guys, oh my god. Oh, sorry. Okay, from now on, I'll make sure that I don't have my phone on me. Anyway, right here is where we want to be. And what we want to do is start slaying all these people to look for a thing called... Oh, that's it. I'm about to flip the desk. Okay. Okay, now I'm good, I promise. Alright, so let's just start killing all these guys here. And we want to loot a thing called a crude effigy, which is this... right there. Well, that was easy. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that. But anyway, let's just kill some stuff for the fun of it. Make this a bit more epic. And, alright, after that epic battle, we have gotten our... I really should clean up my bags. I really should. But anyway, we'll leave this space here for our bits and pieces, okay? So use combine torn cloth, ancient bones, small fruit, elder incense, and wooden bowl to create the spirit effigy, okay? So this is the part 1. So we've got that, and what the? Where the heck did that guy come from with no health? Anyway, good on you, Loke. Anyway, let's move on to the next part of our scavenger hunt. I'll see you there. Alright guys, here we are at the top end of Frostfire Ridge. Okay, so just about here. Once again, the coordinates are up there. What we want to do is we want to kill just everything, mostly the humanoids, just to get a thing called Torn Cloth. Okay, so just go ahead and blow everything up. And okay, there we go. So it looks like it's pretty easy to get. Now, how could that be for a pet? I wish. Okay, so now we've got our Torn Cloth. Let's just run back up out of here so I can not get annoyed. Okay, so we've got our Torn Cloth, which was the first part of our Effigy. Now we need to get the Ancient Bones, which is also located in Frostfire Ridge, which I believe is somewhere down here. Yeah, alright. I'll get back to you when I get to the next location. Now, just a tip, guys. Obviously, because I have flying, it's easier. For those who have flying, it's going to be an easy task. For those who don't have flying, the flight paths should be pretty close to where you need to go. So just keep an eye out for that. Or get a friend to carry you around. Whatever you can do to get this awesome pet. It's worth it. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, here we are over at the bottom end of Frostfire Ridge at a place called Gar. Now, here we want to find a NPC called the Giant Slayer. Now, these are right... there we go. That was easy. But, yeah, these are very... I would say they're rare-ish in the sense that there's not many of these guys walking around. So, yeah, so basically you want to find one of these guys. Just be patient, fly around or walk around or whatever you need to do. And you'll get the Ancient Bone from these guys. So obviously you can't kill these other ones, they don't drop them. So you need to get the Giant Slayer. Now I'll put up my map. This is where I found one. Just so if you want to start here and then work your way around. So just keep to the grey areas here and they'll be patrolling around. Okay, so that's our second part of our scavenger hunt. Now what we want to do is go to get some small fruit, and I will meet you where we need to be. Hey guys, now here we are in Nagrand. Okay, it's just at the sort of the top end of Nagrand here. Check the coordinates again. Now what we are looking for is these guys just here. These guys, Warsong Marauders. And yeah, we basically want to just kill a bunch of these until we get our small fruit. Like that. I hope this is easy for you guys as well, and I'm not just getting super lucky. But yeah, that's our next part of the scavenger hunt. And I think there's also another pack of these. I've seen another pack of Marauders somewhere here, I want to say. This crossroads here. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure you can find them there as well. But alright, now we've gotten this one. Let's move on. Okay, here we are, guys, in... not the calendar. In Spires of Iraq. So we want to come to the place called the Scythe Hollow. And you can see where I am on the map here, plus there's the coordinates. But what we're after is the prophets. Okay, and they are the ones that hold the incense. Okay, so let's just get rid of this puppy. And that's what we want right there. The incense, and we will just back it up. So as you can see, everything's pretty easy to kill. So it's not a real... The only hard thing about this scavenger hunt is everything's so spread out. But yeah, when we get the pet, you'll be pleased. Trust me. Okay, so that's our incense. What's next on our quest line here is the wooden bowl. Alright, so let us go and get the wooden bowl. Okay, we are right here in... where are we? Talador. Okay, we're not far from where we caught our Terraclaw the other day. But we need to go into this little encampment here in Golrock. And we have to look for a Legionnaire, which is this one just here. Okay, now these ones are limited as well. They're not very common. so it may take you a little bit of time to just fly around or walk around and find one. But when you do find one, go ahead and take him out to pick up your wooden bowl. Okay, so now we've gotten all our bits and pieces, we will move on to the next part. Okay, so after you've done everything that we needed, so we needed to get all the bits and pieces, we need to come back to Gara. And what we do need to do now is come over to this, there's a grave, okay? So what we need to do is we need to combine our pieces next to the grave, okay? And we get the spirit effigy. Now after we've gotten this, we need to use it to call upon the first elite we killed. Okay, and now here she is. Now she'll walk over and have a quick chat to Gara. And now they'll have a chat about a few bits and pieces, how I think it's the Lord of Glass, wasn't very happy about such and such, blah 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 blah, give us the wolf already, we want to get the wolf. But you have to wait for this to happen, and then over here a big glowy dude will come out of nowhere and yeah, take Gara with him. And I'm sorry, but we're not done yet. We need a few more bits and pieces to go and get Gara to bring her home for us. But okay, so now that that's done, oh, there he is. How dare you, blah blah blah. Okay, hurry up. Any time now. Da, 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 da. Oh, well, that was a bit. Okay, so now that's done. We need to go and get a few more things so we can go get Gara back. Okay, so yeah, I will get back to you in a sec. So here we are at the, I'd say the border of Shadowmoon Valley. Now, if you have the flight path to get here, that's fine. But if not, you can come to Shadows of Arak here. Shadows of Arak. Spires of Arak, right? And you can Goblin Glider over. Or if you've got flying, then you can just fly over. So the item that we need is only dropped by the Void Twister. Okay, so we can go along and pick up everything. So what we're actually after is the Void Lantern. And what's that? Oh, that's crap. I'm not gonna pick that up. Okay, so it's the Void Lantern that we need. So once again, this is the coordinates up here. This is where I am. And so right here. And it's the Void Twisters. Okay, so I'll get back to you when we get to the next part. Okay, now we've just had a bit of an issue. I went and did the last bit of this scavenger hunt and my video files became corrupt. I don't know what happened, but look, it seemed like my, I don't know, graphics card or shadow play decided to spaz out, and anyway, but that's okay. I can still run you through the last bit. So you still have your lantern. Okay, so when you get your lantern, you come to this broken dead tree in the Shadowmoon Valley, which is about here. Okay, then you click it, you'll get a buff that will put you into the Shadow Realm. Then you look in the tree for this here. Okay, this will only be visible when you've drunk the potion. Okay, then you click it, you'll get taken into the Void Realm. And what you want to do is you want to go in here, summon your pet. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to go and kill all these evil Void Lords. Okay. So just go ahead, blast them down. Now if you have the Mage's Hut back at your place, you will have the Ring of Power. Now, because I've just done this and I've already, yeah, completed it, I don't have Gara here. So when you come into this Shadow Realm, Gara will actually meet you, okay? So you'll be fighting with her. Now, what you need to do is go around and continue killing these Elder Lords, and then all of a sudden you'll see in your chat, I think it's Ken or Kelju or something like that, will yell in the background, and all you need to do then is go and find him. He'll look exactly like the one that you saw before, the Glass Lord. Now, he's only got 600k health, I think. Go over, kill him. Then what will happen is you'll see Gara getting sucked into the void. Okay, you'll automatically get deterrence. Okay, so when you see your deterrence activate, you'll be asked by the the elite that we had to kill originally, the lady, she'll come and tell you, hey, the only way you can save Gara is by taming her. And then you'll go ahead, you'll dismiss your pet, you'll go ahead and tame Gara, and out of nowhere you'll see that you end up with the Spirit Beast. Now, what I'll go ahead and do is we'll get out of the Shadow Realm. Okay, I'll bring Gara out of camo. Okay, so yeah, and then once you're finished, this is what she looks like. I think she looks pretty epic. Now, remember, my graphics are still on low, so when you get to medium to high, you'll see a lot more particle effects off her. So yeah. Okay, I'm sorry about the corruption at the end here, guys. It was pretty fun to do actually in game. Now, lastly, if you happen to dismiss and abandon your pet, Gara, all you need to do is fly over to here. Okay, come back over to this point here on the map where my little hand is, and you'll be able to get her again. Okay, and I believe it is somewhere around here. You're able to retake the quest, apparently. But yeah, maybe it's actually inside this spot. Actually, I think it's because I still have her. I can't find the NPC that I'm after. But yeah, so never fear, if you do lose her for some reason, you can get her back. Alright, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of On the Hunt. If you did, be sure to leave a like down the bottom. Oh, lastly, before we do, is she is a Spirit Beast, so she does bring the Mastery and the Critical Strike buff, and she does do the Spirit Mend. Okay, so yeah, so that's it. Sorry that it took so long, but it's worth it, guys. Yeah, so if you do like it, leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If yeah, other than that, my name is Ravenclaw, and keep on sniping. Take it easy, guys. Bye.